Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by and digging into the card pile. I know it's been a few videos in between, but I'm back with the random box in my collection. And let me just pan it down here real quick. Got some pretty cool stuff in there still. And as a matter of fact, when I was looking through it after the first video, I found a few more things in here that I think you might be interested in and might think's pretty cool. I don't know. It's out for interpretation, but I believe it's pretty cool. But let's start off with what I have in the box that I already knew. This is like a collection of football cards. I don't really know. What is it? Gridiron Greats or something like that. But it's got your college stars in there. There's J.D. Carlson. There's some other ones in there, but let's see here. Let's open it up. And they are from LSC 92, whatever that means. I can't even remember where I got it, but I don't think there's any huge stars in there. There might be a Desmond Howard card, I believe. Jeff Blake. Yep. Here's the Desmond Howard. There's a couple of those in there. A couple of different ones. Outstanding senior wide receiver, Michigan. Even though it's not really a rivalry. I cannot stand Michigan because I'm a Purdue guy, and we are originally in the Big Ten. Now there's so many teams in the Big Ten, it's crazy. And the movie and the rivalries just aren't the same. I mean, I guess they are the same, but we don't play Notre Dame like we used to. And I think that's more about Notre Dame than it is Purdue. But anyway, this box of collegiate cards. And then some more football. This is from the Canadian Football League. All-World Football Canadian. And it's got the Rocket Ishmael on there. So that's pretty cool. And then we have the complete set of 89 Fleer baseball. Well, I don't know about complete set. Logo stickers and updated trading cards. It's the update. 89 update. And then I got a few comments about this 84 Topps traded, and I hate to say it, but the Dwight Gooden is not in there. I was looking through it, and I remembered many, many years ago, I traded it for, what did I trade it for? I think the Darryl Strawberry update that from Fleer. I believe it was Fleer. I traded the Gooden for that, and I ended up getting the Strawberry graded, and it ended up being a PSA 8. So you live a little, you learn a little. You sometimes make a good deal, sometimes you don't. I was, 14 at the time? I don't know. But anyway, the rest of them are in there except for that. And then we have this. It is Score Rookie 1991 traded with the trivia game, baseball. And then we also have the complete 1987 Topps traded. And let's see. I'm just not a big fan of the 87 design. But they're there. There's a couple of them. Danny Tartable. I was hoping he would have been a really big star, but did not happen. Did not happen. So anyway, I think we started I think we ended here. But we have, you know, your KB sets. This is Young Stars of Baseball, Superstars of Baseball. Then we have some the Kmart Home Run King Circle K, or no, Circle K. And yes, the Mantle is in there. All these are in there. The Joe D, the Mickey, the Lou Gehrig. So that's pretty cool. Then we have this Tombstone Pizza playing cards, baseball card set, and here's all the players on that. We got Bagwell, Maddox, Raul Mondesi, Barry Larkin, Orlando Merced, Brett Saberhagen, Ozzie Smith, and so on. Then we have some more. This is Kmart. Memorable baseball moments. And all these are in there. The Strawberry, the Sutcliffe, the Fernando. So that's pretty cool. And then we have the 88 Donruss, the rookies. Those are all in there. Then we have Collect-A-Books Premier Edition. I think I got this. I can't remember where this came from. Maybe Warren G, because I know he sent me a few. No, this ain't even been opened. I don't know if you can see that, but I haven't even opened this. So that's pretty weird. But I know my friends Terry and Warren G sent me some, so I do have some Collect-A-Books. And then we have more right here. This one the same way, not opened. Maybe he did send me these. I don't know. I can't remember. Horrible of me. If you did send them, Warren, thanks. Terry, same thing. I can't remember. And then again, the tape's on it. So not open. Then we have Final Edition Set 1991 Upper Deck Baseball. Let's see what else we got here. The 1987 Limited Edition Fleer All-Star or Fleer All-Stars logo stickers and trading cards. And here's who's all in this set. Tony Pena, Jose Cruz, Chili Davis, Jody Davis of the Cubs. All the stars from back in the day. And yes, the Dwight Gooden is in this one. And then we have some more 1990 Donruss, the rookies, and puzzle cards. Let's see. Oh, still in the plastic. Let's see what the green. Oh, some of them aren't in plastic. Oh, it's the puzzle piece. The Carl Yastrzemski puzzle piece. Wonder why they didn't put that in the pack. But there's Sandy Alomar. Let's see who's on the back. Oh, your checklist. So that's pretty cool. I like the minty green color. And then we have the Young Superstars Set 1 of Baseball, 47 baseball player and trivia cards. There is no checklist on the outside of the box. Let's see what we got here. I haven't looked at these in forever. Craig Jeffries on the top. And the last one we have here is 86 limited edition Superstars, Baseball Superstars logos from the Fleer Corporation. And let's see what's in here. If I can get it open. That sounded packed fresh. So yeah, I hope you're not all too bummed out about the Gooden from the 84 gone. But that's a good looking card right there. Oral Hershiser. Let's see what number card this is. /44. So I obviously must have looked around these because that is not card number 1 or the last card. But no, those are pretty cool. I better put these back. But yeah, I've had most of these since I was a kid. Show you again. And as I mentioned, sorry about the Dwight Gooden. I know a lot of people love that card. I like the card too, but for some reason, I was more of a Strawberry fan, and I figured a Met player for a Met player, solid trade. But anyway, while I was going through this box, looking at the different things, tucked in, you do it one more time, down in the sides here, kind of like that, kind of hidden, were a couple single cards, and I'll show those real quick. First one I found was this Willie Randolph and Jerry Royster card. Rookie card for Willie. I dug Willie Randolph. He was one of the, by the time I got around to baseball, I believe he was already with the Yankees. So maybe 2 more years, 78 is probably when I started buying cards and stuff like that. Might have picked this up at a card show or a card shop. Don't really remember. But speaking of Dwight Gooden and the disappointment in the 84 traded series, how about this sweet OPC 85? Dwight Gooden. I love this card. To me, it's just as good as the 84 traded. For some reason, I like this card. Now, here was a real surprise. Going through this box and kind of hidden on the in between the stuff was this card from Gaylord Perry, and you can kind of see it. It's autographed, and I believe this is from the Texas team set. I think there was, let's see, does it say right here? Yeah, there were 6 cards, and again, I don't know how I got this or when I got it, where I got it. It's just it's a mystery, and but that's pretty cool. I have a few autographs. Haven't been real big on autographs, but a couple friends have sent me some. Terry, for one, has sent me a couple cards autographed, and so my autograph collection is growing a little bit. But yeah, I never even knew about this card. Didn't know there was a set of 6 or anything. Maybe back in the day I did. And I believe this is from, I can't remember what year this is. I don't think it's 75. But nonetheless, I've had it for a long time and didn't even know I had it. And then when I saw this, I was like, the autograph's got to be fake. But then I looked them up, and some of them are in ink. Some of them are in black pens, some of them are in red pens, some of them are in a marker or a Sharpie, what have you. But Hall of Famer Gaylord Perry, that's pretty cool to find, and didn't even know I had it. So there was some random singles in there. And then what I'm about to show you next, they were all individually on the side in here, in the between the boxes and the side of the box itself. But these are little mini Wheaties boxes, and let me open these up. Let's see here, which one let's go with this one, and I think the Ken Griffey Jr. But yeah, they're little. cereal boxes. There's nothing in them, but I don't know if you can hear that. I think they probably have sand or something in them to make it sound like when you're moving a cereal box. But yeah, they're pretty solid. They're like an old piece of bazooka gum feel. I haven't tried to peel them, but we have Flutie Flakes. And then this one right here is Walter Payton. I don't know what years these are. These are pretty awesome. I'll just go ahead and show them all. I believe that's A-Rod right there. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Yeah, they feel like the old square bazooka gums, and you just unwrap it and you get the comic and then the gum. Then we have I have no idea who that is. I'd have to look a little better. But there's Walter Payton down there, I believe. Maybe that's Don Shula. So we have a bunch of teams on the back there. And we have Babe Ruth. Or no, Lou Gehrig. It's so small, I can't tell. But yeah, little cereal boxes. Let's see what else we got here. Some All-Stars. EA Sports, so it's got to be pretty recent. It's got EA ad on it. And then here we go, Joe Montana. Or as some of you like to say, Joe Montana. I don't know what that is, some sort of game. Maybe you scratch that off. I'm not for sure. And we have a few more here. We have Steve Largent of the Seahawks. Just heard some fireworks or something going off. Then we have American League. Ken Griffey Jr., I believe Randy Johnson, and A-Rod from the Mariners. And then here's Ken Griffey Jr. Somehow or another. So that's pretty badass right there. Ken Griffey Jr. And then Penny Hardaway. Bite-sized frosted mini wheats. So I guess they're not all Wheaties. Then here's the last one. Grand Slams. I can't tell who that is. My old ass probably needs his magnifying glass, and it says collect them all, collect them all, collect them all. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely have to get out the old magnifying glass. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I mean, here's a size comparison, I guess. Fits in the palm of your hand. Boom, gone. But anyway, yeah, so I totally forgot about these even existed. So that's pretty sweet. So those were pretty cool to find. And then not to mention, I'll put these back in there later in their big box. I don't know how to display them other than I had them all lined up in here, but they move around a little bit, but I'll figure something out. But what was real cool is I found some unopened packs, and I'm usually not a big pack guy, ripper guy, but I have been lately. So here's some hoops. Let's see what year this is. 1990 hoops, unopened. Here we have 91, 92 hoops unopened. Some Topps Stadium Club from 92, Series 3. 91 Fleer basketball. Ooh. Might open that. Then we have some football. Oh, there's some gum. We're going to eat that gum. When I open this pack, definitely going to eat that gum. This is from 89 Topps. And the last pack is another pack of hoops, I believe, from '89. So yeah, some unopened packs. So we'll be getting into those later. So well, that's it for the rest of the box. Hope you dug it. Like I mentioned, big bummer about the good not being in there, but you know, I'm not a big Mets fan. I didn't like the Mets back then. I made fun of Gary Carter's perm. I made fun of their cocaine use. Keith Hernandez smoking in the dugout. I just didn't like them. But I did like Strawberry, though. Because I think, and still to this day believe, he had the greatest left-hand swing of all time. You can argue with me if you want, but you're not going to change my mind. Even though I couldn't stand him playing with the Mets or the Dodgers, still to me the sweetest swing I ever saw from a left-handed batter. But yeah, the Dwight Gooden OPG card, that's pretty cool. The packs and the mini cereal boxes. I hope you dug it. I'm glad I found them because I totally forgot about these bad boys. And to be honest, I don't think I've seen them out. I don't think I've seen these in years, even out in the wild. I don't think anyone's posted anything about them that they did, I missed. But what have you. But it was a cool find to go through a random box in the house, in the crib, what have you. And just, you know, going through your stuff and seeing what you have. Sometimes, you know, there's not a time that goes by that I don't look in a random box and find something. I was like, oh, wow, that's where it is. Or, oh, cool, I totally forgot I had that. So, you know, if you get bored sometimes, just go through your stuff. You know, you never know what you find. You know, at one time you had it, or maybe you didn't. But then when you re-find it, it's like having it new again all over. All right, so thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And to those of you who are subscribed, I appreciate it a lot. And have a good week coming up. Thanks.